We had a lot of sunshine today from pretty much the moment the sun came up until it went down, with some scattered cumulus clouds that popped up in the afternoon as seen here from the Stanton area. And then we also had a little thunderstorm. You can see it blow up here in the distance looking to the south from Stanton. That was one very small thunderstorm that developed east of the Grand Rapids Center and kind of moved to the north. Now we're looking out over Coldwater, where some people are still out there traveling on the roads, but it's a very quiet night. We've seen very little in terms of rain. Temperatures are still in the upper 70s and low 80s, and it's feeling a little soupy out there thanks to our dew points in the upper 60s and low 70s. That warm and humid air, though, is what's going to help set the stage for some scattered strong to severe storms tomorrow, especially to the south. That's as a cold front comes in, and that cold front is actually going to clear out a lot of the moisture Tuesday through Thursday. So really nice days, those days, to be outside. Tomorrow you may just have to dodge some of those storms if you're planning on outdoor activities. Looking forward to July 4th. It's hard to believe that that's on Friday. July 4th itself looks good, but there is increasing chances for thunderstorms through the weekend. Tomorrow's front, though, is still back into Wisconsin, producing some areas of rain in the western UP, but most of what it's producing is some scattered clusters of storms across Wisconsin. That one cluster making its way into the Great Lakes, probably not going to make it by the time it gets to us, but into tomorrow as it runs into this warm and humid air, there is the chance for some isolated severe storm potential. I think most of us are going to end up with mainly run-of-the-mill thunderstorms, but especially along and south of the 94 corridor, there could be a couple of thunderstorms capable of some damaging wind gusts of upwards of 50 to 60 miles an hour. There is thunderstorm potential across West Michigan. There's just a little bit better energy farther down to the south. Tonight, though, we have no concerns really with any kind of active weather other than a thunderstorm or two making it across Lake Michigan into the early morning hours towards the lakeshore. Most of us, though, will just be partly cloudy, very warm, temperatures hovering in the low 70s tonight, and then we'll end up in the middle to upper 80s tomorrow before the front moves through. Now, the front could come through a little bit earlier in the day. Models are kind of going back and forth between around 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. for initiation for those storms, so you should be prepared in either case to at least need your umbrella during those hours. Early tomorrow morning, everything looks good. We have no problems until we get to the mid-morning and early afternoon, and then as the front gets closer, it's going to start popping up these thunderstorms. None of these look particularly concerning, but as we get into the peak heating of the day, especially into the afternoon, some of these storms farther to the south look like they could be packing a punch, and that's why that marginal severe weather risk is down to the south. There's just a little bit more energy there to continue to have the chance for some of those stronger storms. Pushing this front out of here, though, through late tomorrow evening into early Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday and beyond looks great. We won't have a whole lot of breezy winds. We're going to have a lot of sunshine and some pretty low humidities. Unfortunately for us, we will be ending the month of June, though, overall in a rain deficit, and the rain that we're going to get tomorrow and into early Tuesday, very hit or miss. Some of us could end up with nothing. Others could end up with at least a half an inch of rain as it goes with these scattered storms. Really great conditions, though, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We might have an isolated thunderstorm, but it does look like July 4th kind of starts the stretch of some hot weather with rain chances through the weekend.